Okay, all right. Hello to you, hello to Boogs. Why am I suddenly nervous to film this video? Yeah, Boogs, will you be my emotional support cat? Hi, everybody. This is one of those videos that, again, I can't believe I'm making. Like, I can't believe that here we are. It's been 2 years. What? Oh man. This video is a kind of time capsule for me. It's a way for me to reflect, I guess, mark the passage of time, check in with myself, check in with all of you, because 2 years ago, my life completely changed. Wow, yeah. It's hard to put into words, but today we're gonna try. For any of you who don't know me, hi, my name's Alayna Joy. I make videos mostly about the queer community, queer relationships, and sex here on this channel. And sometimes I share about my own life, where I'm at, and how the heck I got here. Before we get into it, make sure you follow me on Instagram if you don't already, because that's where the magic happens. And now let's do it. Let's take a walk down memory lane. 2 years ago, I was engaged. I thought that my life was moving in a clear and obvious direction. I thought I was happy. Like, I really did. I was happy to a point. I just was also gay. I needed to accept that that's who I was, that that's who I am, and I needed to live my life as the truest version of myself. I needed to live my life as my full self. And so I ended my basically decade-long relationship. I came out to everybody that I knew, and then I came out to all of you. And that is what we are marking today. Today is the 2-year anniversary of that video going up. Last year, I think I reacted to that video in one of these like recap videos. I can't even remember. But this year, maybe this is gonna get too meta. This year, I thought I would respond to last year's update and like see where I'm at now compared to where I was at 2 years ago. Let's just get into it. Oh yeah, I was in the UK. May of last year, I was living in the UK. Oh God, okay. When I think back to where I was at, I was still feeling very baby gay, was still feeling very new, very much adrift, kind of unmoored, unhinged, a little like in disbelief. Like, what's happening? What has my life become? How did I get here? Is any of this real? Whereas today, I feel a lot more settled. I feel like I'm finding my footing. Yeah. That is what I will say I think is the biggest marker of difference between last year and now, is feeling settled, feeling more balanced, feeling like something is clicking. You know? Okay, let's see. This is the correct video to put power tool ads on, I will say. Oh my word. Oh no. Okay. Alayna, don't start crying already. What's happening? Oh my God, why do I feel like this already? I just can't believe that it's been a year. And coming into this video today, like gearing up for filming it, I haven't felt emotional. It's just kind of been a feeling of disbelief that a year has passed and that my life looks so drastically different than it did a year ago. If a year ago you would have told me that this is where I would be today, I would have kicked you in the face, and I wouldn't have kicked you out of anger. I would have kicked you out of, how dare you dangle something that I want so bad in front of me, because there's absolutely no reality where I get to have that. Wow, yeah. Oh my God. That's exactly it. Like, I remember that feeling so clearly, and I still get waves of it often. This kind of disbelief and gratitude that I get to live this life that I've wanted so badly, this life that I've needed. It's really hard to put into words what it's like to live something that just isn't your truth. I'm trying not to make it sound all like melodramatic and like live your truth, but it is dramatic, you know, for me. It is dramatic for other people who live any amount of time knowing that something's not right. Like knowing, you know deep down that something's not right, but refusing to look at it, or not taking the time to look at it, or looking at it and then running in the opposite direction. The feeling of lightness, the feeling of freedom, of being able to breathe, that comes when you finally get to be who you really are. It is dramatic. It just is, because it's powerful. Oh man, it's just wild. It's just wild. Like 28 years it took to figure this thing out and to get there. But I did it. I did it. I got there. And now I get to sit here 2 years later and I get to feel like this. I get to feel free. Oh, whoa, I'm giving myself goosebumps.
Turns out, you can be gay if you want to.
Oh, just excellent merch plug, Alayna. Great job. I still sell those shirts, by the way, if you want one. Still an excellent look.
And I just...
Oh, my little
cup. If I say nothing else in this video, I want to say thank you.
I love this little apartment. This was in York, in the UK, and I freaking loved that little apartment. And those little coffee cups.
I thought that for this video, what I would do is look back at that coming out video.
Oh yeah.
Initial,
oh boy.
Is off video,
okay, we're gonna react to that.
A year ago today, and
I thought maybe.
Not watched it since.
So this is where the video gets meta, because I'm responding to me. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully it translates. I don't want to watch this calling off my wedding video again. I don't want to do it. It's a hard thing to look back and see your past self in pain. It's hard in that you want to like reach back in time and give that version of you a hug. And it's also uncomfortable because it's like, once you've kind of started healing, I don't know that anybody really wants to like go back and relive the hard thing, you know?
And immediately started having an anxiety attack and had to stop. So
yes, I don't want to watch that part again. Ooh, I don't want to watch that.
Wow, this is hard. This is a hard video to make. I'm really scared. I'm really scared to make this video. See, that's something that I have...
I've forgotten that feeling of fear, because now any feeling that I had has been replaced with this sense of self, this sense of purpose. I don't know, a sense of like comfort within myself. Like any fear that I had of losing you guys, of losing this future that I thought that I was gonna have, like a fear of being alone, a fear of, I don't know, wanting a family and maybe that not being in the cards for me. That sense of like fear has been replaced with a feeling of knowing that it's gonna be okay, because I would rather the future be uncertain than to be set in stone, but I don't get to be who I am. I would rather live an uncertain life as a gay woman than a life of certainty in hiding.
Even in filming this video, I knew, right? Obviously, I felt it deep enough to break off my engagement, change my entire life, and tell all of you. So it's like, I knew it, but I doubted. Because I thought, like, how can you really know without living it? And sure, maybe that's true to a point, but you can know. You can know without living it, and then the living it is just a lot of validation. You know what I mean?
It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre because I was going through a period of validation. Like that first year was very much me validating this new identity that I was taking on. It's almost like the other pieces of life and like figuring out all of the other puzzle pieces took a back seat. I guess it feels like now this past year, once that kind of identity piece settled in and I knew that that was the right thing for me, it's opened up all this room in my brain and in my life for everything else. Not just who I am in terms of my like sexual identity, but who I am in the world. That was the other thing, is like, so yeah, I had to figure out my sexual orientation, but but now it's almost like, now that that's like tick, we've figured it out, we got there. We've arrived. Then it almost opened up this question mark of like, okay, like what now? What do I like to do with my time? What do I like to do with my body in the world? What kinds of things do I like to consume? Oh God, who am I now? And this past year, intentionally or not, has really been about figuring those things out. Hi, sweetheart.
Life is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I don't know. Still don't know.
Can confirm. Still have no idea. What is this?
Who knows what any of us are doing, but are you doing the thing? Are you making the choices that are going to make you happiest, that are going to make you feel fulfilled and authentic? This was me really committing to that, and I remain committed. All that has changed is we've gone from pure chaos, Alayna, which started in this moment. Pure chaos, Alayna, has like evolved into gentle chaos, Alayna. Welcome.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, I forgot about all that too. Yeah, I went full chaos mode. And I was... I'll leave it at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, and then the gentle chaos. Should I try to break it down? Try to give you a little insight into kind of what I meant by that? It was very much around like dating. And like full chaos was me being like, I need to date 100 people now. As much as I was having fun, was I even having fun? It was more of a frantic feeling. I was frantic. And I have a cat hair in my eye. This whole future that I thought that I had nailed down was suddenly gone. And I was suddenly just me on my own in the world. But not, of course. I have wonderful friends and family and support around me. But in terms of a relationship, and I felt like I needed to like make use. I don't know what I was trying to do. Band-aid something? Not even. It was just, I felt chaotic because I felt unhinged. And then when I'm making this video and I'm feeling that more sense of gentle chaos, it's because I still felt unhinged. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what was going on. I was in the UK and I still felt quite out to sea. I've got a lot of ship references here. Whereas now, I don't feel chaotic at all. No, I feel really steady. I feel really steady.
This entire channel is based around my bisexuality.
Oops.
Oops.
We're still the same. Me and this girl, we're still the same.
That laugh also, by the way, was insane. What kind of demon did I just birth?
I was so confused.
An ad? Don't place an ad there. I wanted to know what was gonna happen next. You sneaky.
It wasn't just that I would think, what if I'm gay? I would wish that my life had gone a different route so that I had ended up with a woman. Like, sometimes it was pure panic of like, uh-oh, what if I'm gay? And sometimes it was this sense of mourning that my life had just happened to go a direction where I was gonna marry a man. And I thought, this is my choice. I have chosen this. This is the direction of my life. But there was always a sense of loss with that feeling. And the beautiful thing that I can look back and see now, and what I want to share with you, is that you have that power. You have that power to choose. If you're not happy with the direction of your life, you can change it. I just bit my tongue. You can change it.
Yeah.
You can be gay if you want to.
I still get messages daily on Instagram, in my comments, wherever. Mostly on Instagram. Do you follow me on Instagram? What are you waiting for? It's so fun over there. You have the power to choose your life. You really do. Living proof.
When I was younger, any age, that's what I needed somebody to say to me. I needed somebody to say, hey Alayna, it's okay that you want to be gay because you are. You can choose to live your life as a gay, lesbian woman. That's what I...
Once again, I stand by it. Ugh. Women. It's interesting because now the like being gay part of living authentically to myself, or like living a life that fulfills me, doesn't feel like that big of a deal. What? Who is she? Being gay isn't her biggest point of identity? It's not the biggest facet of her personality? It felt that way for a really long time. Like, obviously, again, it comes right, it keeps coming back to this settled feeling. Now that that piece of me has like settled in, it doesn't feel like it requires any specific action or thought or choice. It just is. I just am. Now all of the other things have regained importance. Like before all of this, I spent the past 5 years trying so desperately to be a part of this community in any way that I could. It took up so much space in my brain. And now it really doesn't feel like it takes up very much space at all, because it just is. Now the things that take up space in my brain are like, what do I want to be good at? What do I want to contribute to the world? What do I want my life to look like? How do I show the people in my life that I care about them? How can I be better? And it feels good.
Pants just came unbuttoned. What's going on?
What?
Stop it.
I've been thinking a lot about my confirmed bisexual merch. And I've had people ask me in the past.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Confirmed bisexual.
That's gone.
It's gone, except for like 2 shirts that I mistakenly, turns out, gave a couple of my friends, and they just love to wear them. They just love to wear them around. Are they bi? Nope. Just love to wear them so that I will never forget.
Taken as truth. Things about my body, the way that my body responds, the way that things are supposed to feel, the way that I'm supposed to feel, my experience of attraction or romantic experiences. Like, I thought that I was on the aromantic spectrum. I thought that I was demi-romantic for years.
Because your girl hated romance. I hated it.
Yep.
I hated everything about it.
I forgot. Like, I forgot about all of that. I'm a suck now. I can't even... How did I live 28 years of my life thinking that I didn't like sweetness, thinking that I didn't like all of these things that bring me so much joy now? I absolutely rejected. It's things like that that make me hurt when I think back to baby Alayna. Even Alayna 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Instead of questioning my sexuality, I just rejected all of it. Just said, no thank you. Nope, I will not participate in romance culture or like relationship culture. I will reject it. And now I'm just thinking about like all of the sweetness and all of the beautiful moments that I've gotten to experience over the past couple of years. Oh, I just feel so grateful. Yeah, wow.
So there it is. I'm gay, and I don't know what that means for my future. I don't know how you're all gonna take that.
Well, you're gonna take it well and beautifully.
I don't know what happens next.
I don't know either. But here we are, almost 30, flirty, and thriving.
That's so funny. I don't feel like that anymore. Like that sense of like, I don't know either. I don't feel that anymore. Obviously, I still don't know. Nobody knows, but that doesn't feel scary.
I wanted to make this video specifically for any of you who are in the place that I was a year ago, maybe in the place that I was a year and a half ago. For anyone who is still in the uncertain, difficult, terrifying part of the coming out experience, or for a lot of us, the re-coming out experience. And I wanted to make it to say to you,
the coming out journey. Drink.
And to show you that it does get better. It does. And it doesn't just get better. It gets lighter.
Yeah.
It gets freer.
Yeah.
Every day that passes, I feel more and more comfortable in who I am. And it happens one step at a time. And so whatever step you're on, I want you to know that it's going to be okay, and that the important thing is that you are being true to yourself.
A year ago, it was every day feeling more and more comfortable. And now it's like that comfort feels here to stay.
That's it for this video. I love you all so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for not just watching, but for being here. And I'll see you in the next one.
That's wild that that was a year ago. I also love that I dodged like giving you any real update on my life in that video. Because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was gonna happen. And I feel like I'm kind of doing the same thing now. I'm still figuring out where the line is in terms of sharing my real life and what to share and what to keep private. I will tell you that I am happy. A lot changed in my life, obviously, from posting that video to 1 year later, and a lot in my life has changed again since that video to now. I'm happier than I've ever been. In so many ways. And I want that for you too. I want that for every single one of you that messages me and says, I think I'm gay and I'm so scared. I hope that watching me, that watching all of this over the past couple of years has provided any sort of solace, any sort of relief, any sort of safe space. And I think that's it. I think that's it for me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. Whatever it is. An extra thank you to my VIP patrons, my vitally important producers, but honestly, a thank you to every single one of you. Every single one of you that is here watching this. I love you very much. I'm very grateful for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, I just noticed Bear in the background.
When I say it's
Bear.
Bear, you're so cute, and I miss you, but I'm so glad you have such a lovely home with my sister. I hope you love your new mom, who's my sister. There's some weird family ties going on because I'm your old mom, and now your new mom is my sister.
sexuality.
It's still true. He still lives with my sister. They're obsessed with each other.